question aputhak historical background under crown rule and si tum than bangke company rule non bangke crown rule di to the crown rule bang 1858 to 1947 government of Indian Act of 1850 along PPC important provision ma daglasna. So question number 1, consider the following statement about the government of Indian Act of 1858 ni 1858 PPC chok ma lalang na dake ke chok limula ha. It changed the designation of the Governor General of India to that of the Viceroy of India. Correct la. Next bangke, it ended the system of double government by abolishing the board of control and court of director. That's correct. Okay, next ke, it distinguished between the commercial and political function of the company. Lake kali ana sohod bangke lake komantu hudlo lake chok chidela lake komantu si kedo maplo telake 1784 hud 1784. And number D banglan ha. It deprived the governor of Bombay and Madras of their legislature. Lata la sohod bangali 1850 hudli lage 1833 hud. Next na under this act, Indian government was to be supervised and controlled in England. Labangge correct na. So next banglas na. Indian Council Act of 1861. With reference to the parliamentary system in colonial India, consider the following statement. The first question bangke, it was first introduced by the Act of 1833, transforming the Viceroy of India, India's executive council into cabinet run on parliamentary system. Labangke 1861 hoji, 1861 ahudba. Next lakarondalo. Next B option langba. The parliamentary system was repealed by the Government of Indian Act 1935. 1935 dila sutta 1915 hudba. 1915. Kata chok chilo. Option B chok che. The act took away ordinance making power of the governor. Viceroy. Viceroy la sut bangke took away bangilo. La sut bangke power ke pi banglo. Chinglo nasila ta chok chilo. Lord Canning was the first figure associated with the establishment of the system. Laba chok la sina lo chok mod baki rong la. Next lang na. Consider the following statements about the Indian Council Act of 1861. Di lalo PPC chok mod bangke. It empowered the Viceroy to issue ordinances without the concurrence of the Legislative Council during an emergency. The life of such ordinance was 6 months. Absolutely correct. Next point langsung. It empowered the Viceroy to make rules and order for the more convenience transaction of business in the council. That's correct. Okay. Next silong lang. It initiated the process of decentralization by restoring the legislative power to Bombay and Madras presidencies. Lata correct. Next lang. It created a new office, Secretary of State for India, vested complete authority and control over Indian administration. Lake chokche. Last word bangke 1858 hutba. Chingla. Nasila chokche lo. Next lang na. Indian Council Act of 1892. Di nasiputa. Nasidak question ke kapilo kedoge. Which of the following acts gave Legislative Council the powers to discuss budget? Common to Bangla Patalake Chini Melaja so 1892 day 1892 Banse Kipila. Which of the following acts gave legislative power? Day 1898. Oh, Timlar produce question one first last question left Delhi. La Pasikram Plania. This act enabled the Governor General to associate representatives of the Indian people with the work of legislation by nominating them to his suspended council. Commander hole lage Indian Council Act of 1861 la sula. Next lang na. Which of the following acts gave Legislative Council the powers to discuss the budget? Lagala. So next lang na. Which of the following are the feature of Act 1892? Kobang kololo future lang na. Day. First, it increased the function of the Legislative Council and gave them the powers of discussing the budget and addressing the question to the executive. Absolutely correct lah hinlo ke choklim ke. But next time na it increased the numbers of additional non-official members in the central and provincial legislative council but maintained the official majority in them. That's chok. One shilong lam na it considerably increased the size of the legislative council but central and provincial, that is 16 to 60 ampa kam dala bangke actually chokche ek lagi 1892 hud bang la bangke ek 1902 1909 hud bang la chok dala. Next, it separated for the first time provincial budget from the central budget and authorized the provincial legislature to annex their budgets. De lasota la kali ek lasot ke 1919 hud bang lata lasla ka chok dala. Next lamna. Okay. Question number 7. D. Consider the following statements about the Acts of 1909, which is also known as Morley-Minto reforms. The first question we have lalaya option banga. It introduced system of communal representation. 1909 में di लगे communal representation के दो वेक लो लालो correct. Next माना था it contained the deliberative function of the legislative council at the provincial level but increased the same as the central. Lata wrong, lake wrong lo. Labang kali. C lang tha. It provided for the association of the Indians with the executive council of the viceroy and governor. Labang chok. Next point kin lang tha. Question number D. Option D. Option D lang bang kapilama. It relaxed the central control over the province by separating the central and the provincial subject. Wrong. So next answer na. Which of the following are the features of the Act 1909? 1909 di global feature malang na lake it introduced a system of communal representation for Muslim by accepting the concept of separate electorate. Correct. It enlarged the deliberative function of the legislative council at both level. That is correct. That is central and provincial. It provided for the first time for the association of Indians with the executive council of the viceroy and the governor. That is correct. It granted franchise to limited number of people on the basis of property tax or education. That is correct. Now my ground high within sub correct hai na. Next na. Next one. Okay. Which of the following statement is or are true concerning the Government of Indian Act 1919? Government of Indian Act 1919 along barang ko pisi chok chamber option thing. Do. The first question. It introduced darki in the province. Darki mane double rule. Chinla. Darki mane double rule lo. Lata chok suhur lo. Introduced punching lo. It authorized the province to annex their budget and by thereby separating their budget from the central budget. Yes, that's correct. Next lang tha. It introduced for the first time the system of direct election in the country. That's correct. It extended the principle of communal representation to include other minorities communities. That's correct. So, daga ke chok chevilo chok lap side logari. Next lang na question number 10. Question number 10 yes. Consider the following statement regarding the future of 1919. 1919 people more future di. It introduced for the first time bicameralism and direct election in the country. Correct. It extended the principle of communal representation by providing the separate electorate for Sikh, Indian, Christian, Anglo-Indian and European. Correct. It provided for the appointment of statutory commission to inquire into a report on its working after 10 years of its coming into force. Lata chok. Okay, next lang na. Question number D. It abolished darki in the province and introduced provincial autonomy in its place. Labang chok actually darki repeal hud bang ke abolish hud ke lage 1935 pe. Asut si abolish na. Labang ke kibi panchang introduce pan hula. So next ek lang na. Rolat X and Cement Commission. D. Rolat X and Cement Commission la pelas na kapi PC chok chema de. Consider the following statements about Rolat X. Rolat X long kapi alama daga langsung na. Question number 11. It allowed the British government to imprison people without trial. Lage correct lo. The act banned all Indian owned press from circulating news. Lage kali hai. Labang chok. It was repealed following the Jallianwala Bagh massacre. अच्छा द Jallianwala Bagh massacre ke China paja Punjab along 10 April ni question lo arrest lo Dr. Satyapal Pen Safiuddin Kichli Ufan hamba 13 April ni bang protest dolo hamala so protest dot bang inut General Dayar putu la bang order putu plum lo mat mena amuni thilda ala the massacre of Indian by the British 1919 13 April nang puta bekol. Next question ma pluma it introduced Darki in the province la so ke Darki introduce delo daga na ko pulo introduce matini asole introduce ni coba dalo ibulis nang po sila so bangke pulo introduce nang kali lo ibulis nang po kita nang po la lo. Next question number 12 which of the following are the recommendation of Cement Commission? Cement Commission is the most important lo ta ko PPC se dak question lo recommended ma di la lo question number 12 di daga dolo extension of responsible government in the province la lo isi ke extension kuri nang pulo. Next maka evolution of communal electorate evolution ali daba continue nang bang la chokre la daga evolution ali lo continue kuri nang bang lo mane sorry pura tong ari pura long ki jong tam ke establishment of federalism of British India ada kalang lo. Next evolution of Turkey in the province ala bang kalang lo evolution of Turkey in the province evolution kuri nang correct. Acha next ek na chalo da bang ke Government of India Act 1935 di Government of Indian Act which of the following is not a feature of the Government of Indian Act 1935 la ko mat ko lo first ma gapilma Darki at the central as well as the province absolutely wrong Darki abolish korilo provincial autonomy banaila association banai bidri ajla ba chok dalo. Next ma all Indian federation absolutely correct bicameral legislature correct provincial autonomy correct. Next bangala question ho dage the Government of Indian Act of 1935 provided for the three folds the enumeration that is federal provincial and concurrence. The present constitution follow the scheme of this act but with some differences which are copious difference no la isian la difference tam la option A bang difference lo what is there in option A the Government of Indian Act of 1935 residuary power were given to the Governor General of India which now vested with the central la separate them wait lan well right de next amna la kira da mang wrong lo in the Government of Indian Act 1935 the central has no right to legislate the concurrent list without the consent from the concerned state. See isi da kipudam ko filo kolobang sa follow dam apa mati di la se follow dam ke lan lo Government of Indian Act of 1935 residuary power were given to the Governor General of India which is now vested by the central la but bagi ka kalilo next lang na question number 15 kita bijit paja ipada dok lo the legislative powers of both the central and the provincial legislature were subject to various limitations under the Government of Indian Act 1935 and neither could said to have possessed the features of the sovereign legislature. So what were the limitation kapipila limitation ke ta limitation kipi ke la je question number 15 limitation pila la apart from the Governor General power veto a bill passed by the central was also subject to veto by crown la. Next question number 16 nang tha Federal Court of India was established by 1935 la 16 talo din ke no next lang kijito ya usrak na question number 17 consider the following statements about the future of the Government of Indian Act 1935 acha nasud bangge ko pipiloma future langs na it provided for the establishment of all Indian federation consisting of provinces and princely unit ala ke choklim la. Next mangke it introduced bicameralism in 6 out of the 11 provinces. Thus the legislature of Bengal, Bombay, Madras, Bihar, Assam and United Provinces were made bicameral consisting of legislative council that is upper house and legislative assembly lower house. That's correct. Next it abolished the Council of India established the Government of India Act 1858 nata chao. Next question number D it provided for establishment of Reserve Bank of India to control the currency and credit of the country lata correct so three question lopi ha Reserve Bank of India ka establish cheng lo mane ka cheng lo it provide for the establishment of federal court which was set up in 1937 lata correct lo next lang na it designated the Governor General of India and the provincial governor as constitutional head as a nominal head of the state lagi 1947 hot bang wrong lo next 1947 lo ya which is the last question di consider the following statement about the provision of the Indian Act of 1947 kalau lo si chok coba lang na according to it the princely state were free to join either India or Pakistan or to remain independent correct. The boundary between the two nations are to be decided by the Boundary Commission. Correct. The Governor General of both the Indian and Pakistan were to be appointed by the British Crown. Correct. Next one. It designated the Governor General of India and the provincial governor as a constitutional head of the state. They were made to act on the advice of the respective minister in all matter. Correct. So, lancar lah ya piniga. Asi, kapre khot bang preamble dolang, pipidana dolang. Apa topik lah si cetan pon na. Lancar lang. History dan namanya deh ancaman di history dari apa purbe pena asih dana aku dalam chat na asih nang kelang teman bakat lepas video teklong anta share dan tinon knowledge ke kenang sort kere beta asih ini exam kenang soda atau pics ke wan bompo asih nang so channel long nang follow dan ikna asih lancar lah pini ke upet hot dan